mind. We're gonna have a look at silver and gold and silver. Let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. I love what I do, guys. You gotta absolutely love what you do. Whether you're going through a losing trade, I have a couple of losing trades, I have a lot of winning trades. Guys, it all makes itself up. You just got to have fun what you do. Be open-minded. Continue to stay on the markets. You can do it. Put your back into it. You can do it. Do good job. Do good job. Yeah. That's where I came from. Grammar like it's at its finest. Do good job. I'm losing it, guys. It's Friday here and I'm having a whole lot of fun. Anyway, let's have a look at silver and gold and see what's actually going on here. Silver had a bit of a pullback, 2% or something like that. That's fine. That's cool. I'm okay with that. One thing I do want to show you on silver that is quite interesting is my computer going to work for me today or what? There we go. Cool. One thing I do want to share with you, if I squeeze my chart up through here, I can actually see that there's a bit of a support resistance line going on through here. Now, is it through there, or is it through there, or is that the resistance line? Is that going to work? Oh, there we go. So, or is this the resistance line? The resistance. Right, and then we got that close below through there. So that'll be. So is that the resistance line, or is that? I'd have to say that one there, right? That's a bit better. And look where it's actually bouncing off right now. So it's really interesting we're getting this bounce off. Now, is that going to hold? I don't know. I don't really use that as a good gauge, but hey, it may. If we get a bad jobs tonight, but if that big sucker, we're talking about the unemployment announcement. You know what I'm talking about, right? You know what I'm talking about. This one right here. This unemployment situation, that boy that everyone's been talking about the whole week, right? And the next week it'll be something else. And next week it'll be something else. You know what I'm talking about, right? If this bad boy right here is bad, and the government actually doesn't manufacture or fudge or move around or conjust, what the hell is that word? Conjust. Or basically manipulate the results, bam, then maybe silver's got to spike again. And the market's got to go down. Maybe that's the case. Well, if it does, happy days for me. If it doesn't, still happy days for me, because I'm going to have a good weekend with my kids regardless. So that's what I'm seeing there on silver. It's actually interesting. We've actually gotten down to that spot through there, and we've actually held above it. We haven't closed below that yet. So do we get a continued more move down? That's obviously yet to be seen. We don't know, but maybe this is a little bit of a pullback. We are holding this 1950 level quite nicely. Is there any area of resistance or support around that level? Let's actually bring up the weekly chart here for just a moment. Just looking to see if there is any. Not really, is there? No. Like, it looks like there may be something through there where the market might be holding it up, but yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with silver tonight. So gold actually held up quite nicely last night. We're talking about just 0.45% down on the downside. Have a little bit of a pullback. That's the thing about gold and silver right now, guys. It's like you don't want to be tempting to I spit it out, John. Come on, you can do it. Come on, spit it out. I would not be buying gold or silver here right now. And it's totally up to you what you want to do with that. But looking at this and looking at what the market's doing with me, guys, and what I'm doing, this market can just keep going up and up and up and up. And it doesn't matter what's happening technically. It doesn't matter whether we overextend or whatever. We could start to see a bit more upside. So looking at this, guys, moving up to the upside for me is a big thing. Now, guys, if I was looking to get into silver, and I am looking to get in silver both on my account again, or looking to buy more call options on the SLV. And this time I'm gonna buy like I got like next year expiration with this SLV. I'm gonna buy as much time as possible, because I believe gold and silver. That's gonna be like a retirement trade for me, I think. Maybe not. Maybe just go straight back down and prove me wrong. Anyway, either way, I'm cool with that. But guys, if you are looking to get into silver, and Marcus, my man, I'm talking to you, and I might do like a little face video thing while I'm going to the gym about this. I think about this before, but looking at gold and silver, if I'm looking to get into SLV again, what I will be waiting for, regardless of what happens, is I'll just be waiting for a nice time when the market does what a very, 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 very simple system is, where the market, hey, easy Tiger, I'm trying to bring my trendline drawing tools up. So when we start to get below here, when we start to get the stochastics below there, every time that's happened, that point through there, that point through there, and then it started turning around. So we had that's when the market started to go up through there, and that was that point through there. Sideways, came back down, started going back up through there. That was that point through there. So that'll be a nice entry. Market came down through here. As you guys know, this is where I bought SLV myself, and I'm still in it right now. I'm riding it like, yeah, I won't say that. And as the market started, as this stochastic started to point back up, that's where I was really happy to start to get into there. And as you can see, the market rose up, and then we've had some nice rides. So just right there and then, guys, if you're looking for a good entry point in silver in the next 6 months, 12 months, just use that analysis. Just use that analysis. Now, I'm not saying just use that. Obviously, you wanna place, obviously. And this is what people just don't understand about trading, right? I say get into here, and it stops them out. Oh my goodness, John, that trade sucked and it got stopped out and blah blah blah. I'm like, so guess what? You're gonna have 1,000 more trades in your trading career stop out. Get used to it. It happens. But how was your trade management? Did you cut your losses short so you got out when it went against you? How was your money management? Did you have like a good percentage of your, or should I say, is your money management okay? Because that's the two things that really matter, right? Like the market could pull back here, and we could get the stochastics down here and pull back up, and the market does that, and the market might go back down and stop you out through here. But what makes you a good trader is not saying, because I could just point you out some entry points here. Few things that make you a really good trader. What is that? 1, trade management. Trade management simply means I'm going to get into here, but if it drops below me, I'm going to get out. Trade management simply means if I got in here and we started breaking below the 1450 level, that would have been an automatic exit for me. Maybe for a 20 or 30% loss on my option. Probably less, but maybe 20-30% loss. But where I'm at right now, 150-200% plus profit right now on SLV. So do you see what I'm saying there, guys? Even if I keep that up, if I'm having an 80% profit, hey, even if I'm 50-50 right, and my average right is 80%, and my average loss is 30%, game over. I win. You know what I mean? Like, it really is that simple. So, guys, I'm saying that because I want to protect you guys. I'm saying that because I really want to help you guys. I'm saying that because it's more than just getting into a trade. It's trade management. And 2, it's money management. You don't know which trade is going to work for you. And Murphy's Law, if you have an account and you put on, say, 50% of your account on one trade, guess what's likely to happen to that one trade? Bam-bow. You got to get stopped out, right? So be good with your money management. Be good with your money management, and go through there, and only do what you're happy risking doing. You know what I mean? So you don't want to place half of your account on one trade. You might want to average in or whatever you want to do, but it's totally up to you. But you don't want to be doing that. Okay? I think 50% of your account on one trade is actually quite risky, because you don't know which trade is going to work out. So if it's more of a longer term trade, then you may want to ease into that. Maybe you want to start with 5 or 10%, and the next time you get another good buying opportunity, put another 10%. Another good opportunity, buy another 10%. You know what I mean? Just keep doing that. Now, I'm not talking about average down. I'm not saying you get in here and the market drops down by another 10%, market drops down by another 10%. No, I'm talking about the market runs up and then gives you another buying opportunity, get into another 10%. The market runs up, gives you another buying opportunity, get into another 10%. Do you know what I mean? If you're long-term bullish on that, like silver and gold, well, then just ease your way into it. You know what I mean? Or you might want to start off with 20%, but no more than 20% on any given one trade. To me, that's even just crazy. You know, 5%, especially if you're doing some short-term trading, like getting in and holding on for a couple of days, maybe a couple of weeks, then, you know, 5%, 10% of your account is 10% is still way too much. You know what I mean? You want to protect yourself. So silver, that's what's happened with obviously SLV there, guys. You can see where the stochastics are right now. So maybe we're getting ready for a turning point. I would not be shorting this market at all. I would not be buying this market right now. For people that are already in it, I just think that there's no opportunity. You just don't know where this market is going to continue up or get a nice pullback. So we'll have to wait and see that. And obviously GLD as well too. Small little pullback. We can see where the stochastics are. So are we getting ready for another pullback? Maybe, baby. So if that was the case, where could we find some decent support at? Well, the market came down through there, right? Let's actually, you know what? Let's go to the actual gold chart itself. So here we go here. So looking at the actual gold chart itself, even if we got a pullback, guys, a pullback towards this trend line, we're still in this overall upward channel where we're at right now. If we create a little parallel trend line and smack that on through there at the top, you can see what's going on through there, right? So we're at the bottom top of the chart. So if it comes down the bottom here and then takes off, that's fine. That may be another good opportunity to buy into it, right? And using my stochastics analysis, if you go back ever since the market came up, this, you know, if you just use that analysis alone, what do you have? Oh, easy tiger. You have the simple stochastic analysis. Stochastics goes down, it goes up, and that was that point through there, right? The market went sideways, came back down, it started shooting up through there, and that was that point through there. Would you have done okay with gold if you just used that one simple analysis? 10% here, 10% there, you'd be happy now, right? What would you be doing? Probably the pullback. Stochastic down to here, get a little bounce, where you go again. You know what I mean? So, guys, and as I said before, it's not just that simple, right? Now, trading is simple, but you got to have all those other things as well too. Make sure that you trade management, money management, and all that other things as well, because not every single one trade is going to work out for you. All right, guys. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this another silver and gold update. I love what I do, guys. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. I'm not going to BS you here. Trading is hard. Over my 10 years of trading, I've learned some amazing systems and strategies, and I've put it all in my brand new Grab the Markets by the Balls course, and I'm giving you 100% free access. This whole course is 12 videos long and almost 10 hours of the best systems and strategies that I know. Click on the image below now to get 100% free access right now.